Another keyboard review time. Interestingly, some of my earliest videos were actually done on this brand, on their keyboards. Royal KLUDGE, or RK as they typically go by now. This is one of their keyboards here. This one here is denoted as the M70 mechanical keyboard. We will open it up, we will plug it in, and then we will test it. It's a nice linear switch there. Not too light or anything like that, which is nice for me. Look at the actual keyboard now. Ooh, I like that. That's a retro style keyboard. I like that. That is a very aesthetic looking keyboard to me. I like the kind of old school, late 70s, early 80s aesthetic to this. This is a beautiful keyboard for me. Yeah, it's really nice looking keyboard. Good weight to it. Plastic. Very premium feeling plastic. Very, very premium feeling plastic. That looks quite nice. Yeah, I'm liking this immediately, the aesthetic of this. Natural wedge shape there. A little bit of this is just design, right? To make it look nice. Nice little wedge shape there. You do get some feet, so you have 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 options to raise it up. I'm going to go flat. A badge there on the back, just a little bit more premium. Some metal, just makes it stand out. Even on the bottom, we have multicolor, which is nice. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they did, which is nice. Nice creamy color here, so you get a creamy retro computer style here. And then you get a creamy kind of brown and then a dark brown. This is a beautiful keyboard. Reminds me of like just generally the late 70s. It's beautiful. We get a scroll wheel there. No idea what it does. Interface. Some media buttons here. Power. 2.4 gigahertz. Bluetooth 1, 2, 3. Of course, wired is just wired. Music controls there. I like that saying. Need keyboard, not friend. You're damn right, RK. I don't need no friends. I just need keyboard. We get our 2.4 gigahertz. What the heck? There's a plug into that? That's weird. I guess you can plug it in with either or. It's cool. Very nice. I like that saying a lot, to be honest. Typical key switch underneath there. Looks nice. Key switch looks well printed. RK generally has nice keyboards. Good print job on that. The text doesn't have any fringing or anything like that. Looks good. The colors are beautiful. I'm sorry if you don't like these colors, but to me it's beautiful. Maybe due to my vintage. That beautiful brown. It just, I don't know, it reminds me of my grandfather and my father. Looks like we do have some macro keys here, which is nice. Macro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice, to be honest. Dedicated arrow keys is key for me. It's essential for me, to be honest, because I use a lot of Excel stuff. And at that same token, I do need to have delete, home, and page up, page down dedicated. It's mandatory. That's mandatory for me. Smaller keyboards have to have it. Numpads are nice, but I don't need them because I can rock an external numpad. But these are essential for me. We have an interestingly split spacebar, which is cool because normally you'd have the switch in the middle of the spacebar with some stabilizers. Here you have a switch for each one, depending on which one you use. So it's just going to feel more stable rather than pressing on the edge of the key, and you do get a little bit of wobble even with stabilizers. Here the actual switch is right in the middle, one dedicated for each thumb. Very nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Shift on the right's a little bit smaller. I don't use right shift as much. I use left shift more. Full size. Just a nice ass keyboard. Just put it that way. So, okay. Let's go with 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, looking good. So it does have some RGB. I'm probably not going to use too much RGB, but it does have it. We do have a battery percentage indicator, what mode we're on, which is 2.4 gigahertz, and then whether it's Windows or Mac, you can swap between Windows and Mac, obviously. Let's see if there's some little hotkeys here. Yes, there's a full kind of guide here. Okay, maybe you can decipher what I type. Very nice. It's a very nice keyboard. The actual key switch itself feels nice. It's a heavier switch, not super heavy, not super light by any means, not light at all, really. I don't like light switches because I just don't like them. I like heavier switches. It's just my style, especially if they're linear. If it's a linear switch, it has to be heavy for me. It's just the way that it is. Otherwise, I don't like it. These are a nice heavy switch that I enjoy it quite a bit. I did learn from this that I never press the left spacebar. I'm apparently a right spacebar typer. I guess this thumb is useless. I just learned that today because I never pressed that until I did it on purpose, and it felt weird to do it. That's very cool, though. I really like that. So the typing experience is excellent. The typing sound is very nice. It's just, it's a very sturdy keyboard. There's no flex to it or anything like that. Like, this thing is a brick. Because the actual keyboard is so sturdy, right, it's going to give you a kind of a more, confident press on the key switch. So when you're pressing it down, it's going to feel a bit more confident. And you don't get that, like, there's no bending. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that in the middle when you're typing. It feels very structured and sounds nice as well as a result. The actual acoustics of having a nice, firm, strong keyboard will sound different than having kind of a cheap, plasticky keyboard. It won't sound exactly the same. So that's very nice as well. This is a nice little volume roller up there. You can see volume rocker. Press it, it mutes it. So just a nice little thing. I actually like that because typically I'm doing like function, volume up, volume up, volume up, volume up. It's nice to just be able to do that. It's fantastic, to be honest. Very good. I don't have any media playing, but you can certainly use those as well. We do have the different options there. Page up, page down. Yeah, it looks good. Pretty happy with that overall. Yeah, I think we can just play with some RGB now. Oh, that's it's a light key. It looks like a Steam logo. So that's going to be switching through your RGB. Actually, the RGB is very strong. A lot of times these kind of like darker, kind of earth tone palette keyboards, the RGB is not very prevalent or doesn't stand out much. This one's pretty strong, actually. There's obviously a lot. Typing things. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of RGB effects here you can go through. A lot of the different colors I would usually go with a static color if you know me. Probably just pick one. Looks very nice though, to be honest. It looks quite nice. I don't think we really need to do much more actually out of this one. It's a very straightforward keyboard. I like it a lot, actually. I think that it's visually very appealing. I mean, it could be due to my vintage, the age that I am and the era that I grew up. I just really like the way this keyboard looks. It actually kind of looks like there's like those like vintage Nintendo Famicom type designs. This kind of has that same vibe. Looks more like a late 70s console, basically. It's beautiful, to be honest. It feels very premium. Keycaps feel very premium, nice to touch. The key switches are very nice, very premium, no rattly, no griminess, feel very, very nice. I like this split spacebar that I don't use, but that's cool as well. Perfect layout for me. Honestly, this is probably about a perfect layout as it can possibly get. Macro keys if needed, and it's just nice fit and finish, right? These little design type things here were not required. They didn't have to do it, but it really does make it stand out. You're picking up a keyboard like this, a nice mechanical keyboard. It's kind of an accessory for your desk, right? This is actually a very, very nice keyboard for someone who's basically into anything retro, to be honest, or earth tones in general, but of course the retro vibe. This has a very big retro vibe to it. If you're looking for something with this type of vibe, I think this is one of the more aesthetic keyboards for me, for my style. This is one of the more visually appealing keyboards that I've reviewed kind of ever. So that's the keyboard there.